Hello my lovely Cancerians, and welcome to your love reading. Thank you for joining me today. This particular reading is for those of you who are just wondering whether love is coming into your life. Yeah, basically that's it in a nutshell. Okay, so we're going to get started. I'm going to lay some oracles first to just see sort of the energies around you, you know, whether there's something that you could do to help attract love. Let's look at all that. So I'm going to be pulling some tarot in a little while to get the steps forward of what's likely to be coming in. So please stay with me. While I shuffle the cards, if you haven't already, I'd be so grateful if you would actually subscribe. It just helps the videos to be circulating on YouTube. So yeah, thank you for that. Okay, let's get started, Cancer. Spirit, we're with Cancer today. We're looking at their love situation. They wanted me to take this one. Ooh, we have the Sacred Temple. Interesting. Interesting start. Let's see. We have planning and action, Cancer. I'm going to come back to them in a second. I'm just going to get the cards out. We have a kindred partnership. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a lovely thing to see in a oh, we have joyous and fun. Cancer, what's happening with you? Hey. Wow. I want to be Cancerian today. Okay, let's get started. Cancer, there's an energy around you of feeling like you're about to come home. If you know what I mean. You're about to, this is about your spiritual life. This is about you feeling like you're at peace, like things are going well for you where love is concerned. But beyond this, I think, you know, what Spirit is saying to us here is you are being divinely guided, because when I see these cards, the coming cards that we're going to cover in a minute, when I see those, this tells me that Spirit, this is all part of their divine plan. So whatever is coming your way was meant to be for a particular reason. And this is looking really good for you, Cancer. There may be some action that you need to take, or you may have already been planning steps forward to just broaden your life a bit, to have different experiences, to meet different people, to go to different places. So there's definitely some planning. We'll, in a moment, we'll find out some more. I'm going to pull another 4 oracles, so we'll find out some more about that. But it seems to be you've been proactive or are about to be proactive, Cancer, to attract the positive energy in. And look at this. I mean, wow. We have a kindred partnership here. So, you know, you could have someone very important heading your way, Cancer. Okay? Very important. That's almost like a soulmate connection. Well, it is. If it's a kindred partnership, it is, basically. And that's why we're seeing this divine guidance, because you're meant to meet at this particular time. And it's sure going to be a lot of fun. Wow. Let's see. Who is this person? What's this all about? I'm just going to pull 4 more oracle and then we'll get into the tarot, because this is looking really, really good, Cancer. You see, why is it divinely oh, okay, they're ahead of me. Yeah, you have changes coming in, big changes coming in. There's a change in the wind. I always find that card really fascinating. I don't know why. Tell me if you do. That's a really interesting card. But anyway, yes, a change is in the wind. And I think spiritually, you know, the divine spirit, they're deciding that this is your time, you know. This is a time to make some changes for your life to be a little bit different. So what's the planning and action that Cancer has been taking or about to take, Spirit? Yeah, it's almost like you are, I mean, this is so interesting because we've got a change in the wind and then we've got between worlds. And it kind of feels like, Cancer, you know, things have been sort of plodding along. We see the greyness here, and that sort of, I know demonstrate's not the right word, but you know what I mean. This shows us that you are sort of just getting on with your everyday life, and that's okay. But you want to see a sunnier future. You want things to be more uplifting, more fulfilling, you know, and just brighter. And so it's almost like you're putting those plans in action. As I say, Cancer, if you haven't already, then that sort of energy is about to come in for you, where you feel you want to make those changes. I always think, I know I'm in the UK and I know not all of you are, but I always feel like this in springtime, you know. I almost feel like, you know, we see brighter days and it sort of lifts your spirit, doesn't it? I do apologise if you're watching from Australia. Hi guys. Come on, but winter's not winter, is it? Let's be honest. All right, you can get me in the comments, I know. Anyway. So yeah, there's this lovely transition energy going on for you, Cancer, but it's something that you've wanted. It's something that you're working on. It's something that's positive, not scary to you, because you've been planning it. You know, you're going to take the action steps to make it happen. So who is this person and how do they meet? What's this all about, please, Spirit? This is potentially a long-lasting relationship here. You know, I know this person on the card is looking a bit forlorn, and it shows us that, you know, in the past, maybe if you've been waiting for love to come in, you know, you have felt a bit sort of isolated. There may have been moments where you've thought, you know, am I ever going to meet somebody that is going to stick around, or that I want to stick around? You know, when am I going to meet this person? You know, you may have dated, but it may have been a series of sort of, you know, relationships that haven't lasted. But this person potentially is here for the long haul. Wow. I want to be Cancerian today. Please. So what's going to be the fun aspect of this? Oh, I missed it, Spirit. Oh, got it. Here we go. You're going to know, look, your intuition is going to tell you, Cancer. You know, you're going to be on point with your intuition. You know, we have this deep inner knowing here, and we have wisdom, you know. So not only is it going to be lots of fun, but you are going to feel that this is a kindred partnership. You're going to feel that this is a soulmate connection, you know, and you're going to feel guided to be a part of it. As I always say in readings, if you see red flags in this person that's coming towards you, then please pay attention. It's not for me to instruct you to get into relationships. That's not what I'm here for at all. But, you know, this is the energy that is coming in for you. There is this deep knowing. And that is because it's being divinely guided. Wow. Cancer, I wish all the readings have been like this, because I've had some really tricky love readings to do this past week. And this is so beautiful, honestly. I think this is my favourite reading so far. I'm going to pull some tarot and see if there's any action steps that Spirit want to advise you about, because you're already in your planning energy. Yeah, I mean, here we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, you know, shows you all about working things out, about being very analytical in your approach, being very practical, really thinking things through and making wise decisions here in your planning. So Spirit the fact that they've put this next to the Sacred Temple card shows us that they are approving of the actions you're taking at the moment. You know, as long as they're clear actions for your highest good and they're not harming anybody, Spirit are approving. We have Justice. It's almost like you're being rewarded for the efforts you've put in and the planning you've put in, Cancer, because we have this balancing out. We saw you in this energy, you know, where you were feeling a bit sort of like, is it ever going to happen? And then we see you in this joyous energy here. Spirit have come in to help you balance things out. As I say, if it hasn't come in for you yet, watch this space, Cancer, because there's a definite sense of fairness. Spirit are saying it's your time, Cancer. You know, this should have happened for you a while ago, but actually everything's in divine timing. So, you know, it wasn't right for you when you wanted it to happen a while ago. What else, please, Spirit? Yeah, they've been watching you. Don't be alarmed by this. They watch us all the time, you know, in a peaceful way, because they've watched you feeling forlorn. Look, we have this person here. They're almost like mimicking each other. Look. you know? They've both got their sort of, well, they haven't got their heads in their hands because that one hasn't, but you know, the energy's pretty similar here. So they've watched you and they've felt that maybe you've been perhaps thinking about things that happened in the past, perhaps not having faith that anything can turn around. Maybe you had relationships that you wanted to be there for the long haul, but they didn't work out. And you know, that's why you've been questioning, you know, is anything gonna come of my love life at all? You know, there's been those moments, but you know, we see here, we're going to do a second row of tarot in just a second, so we'll see how that's turning around. What's this deep knowing card and the joyous fun, please? Yeah, look, you've had the strength, and there's also a thing here about calming the storms, and this is again about this balance energy. You know, you see the character here is pointing her wand at the base of the tornado. This is where things come in for you. You deserve this fun. You deserve feeling secure. You deserve feeling happy, Cancer, because, you know, some of you have been through a lot and, you know, you've been sad in the past at various times. You know, everybody is, but you have particularly been sad, and this is you leveling out the energy and having the strength to do that. Spirit are rewarding you for, like I said, the efforts you've put in, and you know, for showing strength during times that were quite tricky for you in the past. So let's see what this energy brings. What does the King of Swords energy bring, please? Thank you. It brings change. How interesting. We have the Death card. The Death card doesn't always mean death. If you're not aware of tarot, what we have here is a major change, and it's come up right on top of this particular card. You have got changes ahead of you that are really positive, Cancer. So beautiful, honestly. There's a lovely light energy to your reading. So yes, this big change. And as Spirit said, it's time that, you know, energy's balanced out, and, you know, they brought in this sense of fairness for you. Wow. Cancer, I don't believe this reading. This is extraordinary, because here we have the 10 of Cups. So while you're transitioning, remember we had between worlds, you're transitioning into brighter times. And look at this card. I love this card. It is the card of emotional bliss, basically. True happiness, true family happiness, lots and lots of loving energy. And that is what's coming your way. That is the change that Spirit want you to know about. So what is this card about longevity? What will this show us, please? Yeah, Spirit is showing that, you know, you've been in a very difficult place. They've shown us here, and they're sticking with that energy at the moment because they want you to know that they acknowledge that things have been difficult in the past and haven't worked out. And now, in divine timing, they're bringing in someone very special, as we saw in the Kindred Spirit card. So what will be the outcome? Look at the card that's just flipped. I don't believe this, Cancer. Seriously, if ever there was going to be a love reading, this is the one that everybody would want. Because look at this. We have the Lovers, we have a partnership, we have a decision. Twos are often about decisions, but this is a decision made in love. This is your partnership that is coming in. Wow, the Lovers card. What more could you want? Seriously. And this is long-term love. You're going to know it. You're going to feel it. Your intuition is going to tell you it, Cancer. I just can't believe that. That is extraordinary. I'm just going to pull a couple of romance angels as if we need any more confirmation, really, because look at it. This is so straightforward for you. Yeah, you're going to know there's chemistry. You're going to feel it. That's what they've just said. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. But it's deeper than that, because remember, it's a deep... Yeah, we all have people we meet and we're very attracted to and we feel a bit of, you know, chemistry with. But this is deeper because it's a kindred spirit, you know? Oops, sorry, I've just dropped that. Oh my word. I dropped them, but I'm going to take them because look at this. Heart-to-heart conversations and new love. It said, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So you're going to have good communication. And if you struggle with that sometimes, Cancer, then that's something that, you know, you need to get used to. Because I think you're going to feel very at ease with this person because the chemistry is there. And this is a new love. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So, you know, I started this reading by saying this is for those of you who are looking for love and are wondering if it's coming in. I mean, wow, it is. Look at it. And this is not something shallow or temporary. Cancer, wow, that's all I can say. Wow. I've now got to decide what to call this reading because it's just so beautiful, honestly. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. If you did enjoy the reading, please tick the like down below because it helps the video circulate. And please join us on this journey by subscribing. I do different sorts of horoscope reads, and I also do a twin flame reading most weekends. So if that applies to you, that's great. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me today, Cancer. Have a beautiful day, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye for now.